Do you know that hackers try thousands of SSH logins every day? We'll show you how you can detect this. However, like I said, this is a simulation, which means we are not going to attack any machine in reality. It is also important to know that it can be illegal to kind of try to attack any machine. So when you are trying this, try to make it in a very secure environment. Obviously, attacking a machine involves using one machine and attacking a different one. But in this situation, we are using only one machine so that we can see everything the way it happens. So let's get started. But before we do, may I ask you to please subscribe to my channel, to like and to share. Now I will show you the command that we can use to monitor or to capture the traffic. This command, here we are using sudo, which is necessary when you want to capture traffic. The tool we are using is tcpdump. Then we are defining the interface that we want to capture. Here we have the loopback interface. That's what this one is. Here we're asking it to look at the, or rather to kind of monitor the TCP flags field, the field of TCP flags. Here is the SYN flag that we are capturing. Then there is the bitwise operator, which is checking if the SYN is set or not. Here it's making sure that the SYN flag is not 0. So it kind of makes sure that the SYN flag is present in the output. And here we have the destination port, which is being monitored, which is the SSH port number. Now let us hit enter to start kind of capturing the traffic. Let's hit enter. It asks you for your password because we are using sudo. So this is what we got. Now I'm going to bring up another terminal so that we can attack this very system again. Like I mentioned earlier, we are doing everything. We are just simulating this, right? We are doing everything on the same system. Now we have our second terminal. From this terminal, we are going to kind of try to attack the system and then see the output. Now, let me go back there. So we are targeting this very system, the one at the top. Although remember, this is just the same system that we are using for this simulation. Let me hit enter. Now we've got our output here. So if you like, you can continue to say yes here and proceed. However, we already have enough data here, or we have already captured something here which we can use for our tutorial. Now let us take a bit of time to check the output that we've got here. Here, this is like the timestamp when this event took place. This IP indicates that this is an IPv4 and not IPv6. Here is the source machine, and this is the source IP, the source port number. Here is the source port number. So it's going to the direction. That is what this means. This shows that it's going to a certain direction. So this is the target destination, and this is the SSH, the port number. If you remember, it is port 22, and this is the SSH here, referring to that very port. So what this does is that it's telling us that the target is this very machine, and then targeting this SSH. Here we have the flag SYN, which is the start of the TCP handshake. This is the sequence number which is used to track the order of the bytes in the stream. So this is the starting sequence number. And here we have the window or the window size, which is telling the sender the amount or the size of data that the system is willing to accept at any given time. And here is the payload, which indicates the amount of actual data in the packet. So this is some of the most important information, or some of the important points that I needed to point out here. So in real world, how do you identify if this is a real brute force attack? There are different ways, but some of them would be that there will be so many port connections trying to reach the system, usually from the same IP address, and various port numbers within this very range, 57, 50 something thousand, and so forth. So this huge number of port numbers. So usually when there are so many of them coming from the same source, then it is an indication that something is probably wrong. I hope this has been helpful. Can I ask you to please subscribe to my channel, to like and to share? Thank you.